Hey, what's up everyone? I'm Praetorian and welcome back to HOI4 as we are playing with the Führerreich mod as the Kingdom of Italy. Alright guys, so we are at war with the Soviet Union and their faction. As far as the Navy goes, because this is one thing we were kind of doing last episode, is starting to bomb here in the Black Sea. There's only 15 to 16 ships left for the Soviets, for the Russians specifically, and Ukraine has six ships, so they don't really have much of a navy, and this is part of it right here in this battle. So once we get those sunk, there's really not going to be much of a fleet here in the Black Sea. So what I'm thinking about doing with this Purple Army, we still got to add a few more divisions to them, but I think we might end up doing a naval invasion from across the Black Sea, from Turkey into one of these ports here, and I think that would be very distracting for the Soviets. So yeah, we might go ahead and do that. As far as how many divisions the Soviets have, they have between 221 and 434 divisions. I went ahead and named our paratroopers and Marines based on what was suggested in the comment. We have Aqua Marines here for the Marines, and then we have Aquila, I'm not sure how to pronounce that, Chrysatos or something like that. This is the scientific or medical name, whatever you want to call it, for the golden eagle, which is a bird that dominates in the Mediterranean here, specifically Spain, southern France, northern Italy here, and then North Africa. So I think it's a fitting name that somebody suggested there. So yeah, that's done, and let's go and get started. We are attempting to get across the river here. This is our main attack. And it looks like we should get across right there. There we go. Excellent. So let's go ahead and see what we can do now. I don't think we'll be able to do much, honestly. We'll go ahead and help here. And I guess we'll attack right there and see if we can't get a win here to continue taking territory. Frankly, we're going to need another division to come over here and assist us. This is not going to be enough. We'll go ahead and attack here as well. I know we're not going to win, but at least we'll be able to help them there, because it looks like they are about to lose there. I don't think there's any rescuing there, actually. Let's go ahead and send another tank in here. And we are winning there. Excellent. Let's go ahead and send another tank over there. So we are kind of taking some territory, not much. And then remember, we're defending down here. We were. Looks like they stopped their attacks. In fact, they seem to have pulled their divisions off here. Well then. Alright, well, let's go and attack. I wasn't going to, but if they're not going to keep divisions down here, in fact, we should probably let our organization increase before we do that. That'd be wise. And then we are attempting to... I did move some more planes from over here that we had sitting there. So now we have 600 and 600. And we're attempting to build up an air base over here so that we'll have better coverage. I guess we have one here. And we're building up one right there. So let's go and move our close air support. We already have enough to get 200 here. And this will allow us to get a little bit more air support for that attack. In fact, I was waiting for organization to get up, but you know what? Their organization is pretty low as well. So let's go ahead and attack them here and see if we can't get some territory. Oops, I don't want to do that. Whoa. I want to attack right there. All right, let's go ahead and push forward there and see if we can't take a bit of territory. We are across the river here. We have taken some territory there, but I don't know if we'll be able to keep it. Let's go ahead and attack them here. I don't really want to attack across the river there if possible. All right, so the front has increased. We're gonna have to widen this just a bit. Why don't you guys come over that way? And once again, we have another river here that we're gonna have some difficulty getting across. Yeah, I can see us having some problems here. They're attacking across the river themselves. I don't expect them to get any wins there. Let's go ahead and, yeah, we're gonna bring those guys there. Let's go ahead and bring some of these troops over here. Let's just bring a bunch of them over here, actually. Get a bit of assistance. In fact, let's just go and pull that back. It's clearly not going to work. Yeah, but we did win the defenses here. We won the defense here, so that's all good. Let's go ahead and launch another attack here. See if we can't get a win. Looks like that would be a win. Excellent. We're going to go ahead and support with these troops here. And there we go. Push forward there. I'd love to grab this province up here. Unfortunately, we're currently being attacked. We need to bring some more divisions over here. Let's go ahead and send one of these guys over this way. See if we can't attack right there. Try and get behind these troops. That's the ideal anyway. I don't know if we'll be able to make it happen or not. These guys just keep on. We're going to have to turn this down if we ever want to be able to do this. Maybe not. Maybe even turning it down it won't be enough for me to get an attack launched. Come on. Okay, here we go. Let's go and launch an attack there. We're going to send these tanks in as well. Looks like it's going to be a victory. Excellent. And we're currently defending with a lot of troops here, so we're going to have to wait. But we're going to get the attack done. That's what matters. We're going to turn it back. back up. Yes, down here. Let's take a look and see. We did push the front forward. I'm going to attempt to get another victory here. Looks like those are green. Excellent. Expeditionary force offer from the French. Do I want to take? Not really. Now, the reason, and I explain this in every episode, because a lot of people, why are you turning those down? The reason why is because, as far as I know, Hearts of Iron 4 is still, and I say broken, but technically it's not really broken, because as far as Paradox has been concerned, it looks like it's working as designed. When you take expeditionary forces, the manpower they use for replacements, when they take casualties, is your manpower. So even though you took those divisions from France or Britain or wherever you took them, they use your manpower to reinforce, which doesn't make a whole lot of sense. But I don't know why it works that way. I originally thought it was a bug, but then Paradox made it very clear that they weren't going to fix it. So it made me assume that it's not a bug and it's working as designed. That's the only thing we can really assume based on that. So that's why I don't use large amounts of expeditionary forces from my allies, because their division designs are typically really crappy and thus take very, very high casualties. So that's why I don't do that. I have to explain it every time, because if I don't, then people will be like, oh, why didn't you take those? That is why, guys. That's why I don't take them. Alright, so we got another division going that way. Let's bring one more over here as well. Having trouble defending there so that we can get this damn attack done. So I can try and get behind these troops here. They keep on attacking me. What I think we're going to need to do, in fact, is let's just attack these guys here. And that's not going to be a win. But the primary purpose is just to kind of help out here. It wasn't super effective, unfortunately. But we still tried to make it happen. I think we're going to pull back. I almost want to pull back here. Yeah, let's pull this back so that we can better defend, or a better attack on this front. And let's just hope that the French defend this. And if they don't, I don't really care if they push themselves further this way. If they want to go, this is not our territory really. I mean, I know it's technically our territory. If they want to come across this river, let them. That's the way I look at it. We did take that province there because we're just a couple provinces here from being able to cut them off. Of course, we still got to take that port. But yeah, let's attack here. See if we can get a win. I want to attack there as well. Let's go ahead and bring this division over this way. We need more divisions over here. It looks like we need to attack there again. See if we can't get a win. Perhaps might be too many troops here. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, we're going to bring this guy on over here. But yeah, we want to launch an attack that way. I just need a second. There we go. Let's launch an attack there. We'll just go ahead and send... You know what? He's not going to win. But he has forced somebody to retreat, so that's what matters. And loud vehicles going by. We're going to go ahead and tell this guy to immediately go ahead and attack over there. And let's just attack right here. I think we won there. We did get the research finished for the mechanized. That's excellent. That's one of the things we're waiting for our division design for our medium tanks. Because I think we're done with everything else. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and design our tanks, use that experience that we got. Are we in 1942? We are close enough. Let's go and start going for the 1942 techs. And let's design our medium tank unit, which will just... would it be better to use... Probably not. Probably better to design it ourselves. This is going to require... Maybe not. Maybe it wouldn't be, actually, now that I think about it. Yeah, it'd probably be better to use this one, because a lot of these are going to stay the same. So let's go ahead and duplicate this, and then we're going to go ahead and switch all of these out to medium tanks. And it's probably going to look pretty similar to what this one looks like, with the exception of it's going to be mechanized and medium tanks. I don't know if we'll make any other adjustments to it. We'll just have to see. I would like to get another medium tank in there. We'll just have to see what the organization looks like. We might end up removing this one. We'll see. Let's go ahead and move these guys over to medium self-propelled artillery. And there we go. And I think we got all of them. No, one more. Medium self-propelled artillery. And then we could go with medium tank destroyers right here. And that looks pretty good. I almost want to go ahead and pull one of these guys out and then instead put a medium tank here. How's that look? It's 28.2 organization, and that'll get higher. I I kind of feel like that would be the best way to do this. Yeah, we do need to change them up to, which we don't have yet. We'll have it soon, but we'll probably change out one of these for maintenance companies. But for right now, this is good. Let's go ahead and save it. I like the way it looks. Really good combat stats, as you guys can see. Much better than the light tanks overall. Yeah, I like this. So let's go ahead and save it. We do need a name for these for right now. I don't have any name suggestions, I don't think. Maybe you might have one. Oh, damn it. Medium armor. And that's what we're going to call them for right now until you guys suggest the names for them. We are going to go ahead and start building them. I know that we don't have the stuff they need, guys. Especially the mechanized. We don't have any of that. That's okay, though. Just go ahead and get them training anyways. With the light tanks, I noticed that we can go ahead and get the light self-propelled, or light tank destroyers. So let's go ahead and change those up. And I think the rest of this is looking pretty good. Let's go and save it. And then, is there anything else that needs to be done? I think just about everybody has got all their equipment changed out. It looks like it. Yeah, I think we're done with division designs for at least right now. All right, so let's go and let those guys train up. We did get a bunch of troops done training here, so or done with their initial training. We're gonna get them trained up to regular experience levels. And yeah, I would love to be able to get this attack here done. Let's see if we can't support there and get a win. Yeah, we're slowly pushing them back, but not quite the way that I'd like this to be done. I don't know why these guys haven't moved here. So let's get them going there now. I don't know why they're not moving. They must. I think it's supply. I'm trying to say supply is going to be an issue. I'm not worried about supply, man. Let's go. Not right now. We've got attacks to be made. Apparently, we won there. I didn't actually want to win there. I want to win here now. Let's see if we can't. Oh, it's saving. What we're going to do. All right, we got that division going here. Let's bring another tank division over here. Let's bring these guys over here. Just trying to bring a lot of troops over this way so that we can attempt to grab this province up as quickly as possible. In fact, let's go ahead and send these tanks over that way as well. I'm going to try and grab that, and then that will isolate these troops. Obviously, they have the port where they can escape from, but this is a lot of Soviet troops. So we're going to try and get it done. In fact, I think we actually are going to need to attack here. And we'll send these guys in as well. Just to lock them down for a little bit. It does look like we'll actually win there. There we go. Excellent. All right, so now we can just launch full attacks into here. Let's just send this guy over here. Attack, man. All right, so we've wiped them out there. Now they're all going to be down to one port here. Let's go and attack right away. Attack over here, and we're going to send these tanks in too. And then, yeah, it's going to be a difficult fight, honestly, trying to get this province taken with as many divisions are here. We currently have what that's 20. Oh, that's a lot. That keeps the numbers keep changing. It's 32 as of right now. So that's a lot of divisions. That's a ton of divisions there. I don't know that we're going to be able to get this attack done. In fact, I almost feel like we shouldn't make the attack. Maybe we should like wait for them to take a little bit of attrition. Remember, they do still have supply though, so it didn't work out quite the way that I wanted. Let's go ahead and continue upgrading our anti-tanks, I think. Probably be smart. And what happened over here? I can't see it. If I can click it, there we go. No, that's the current battle. All right, we're not gonna be able to click it as long as there's a battle here. There we go. All right, we sunk some convoys. All right, I just want to make sure it wasn't my submarines that were being sunk over here. Not that it really matters. It does seem that they have increased their numbers here. So I don't think we should advance any further. They're over here launching naval invasions. That's super stupid. Yeah, not very smart to launch the invasions right there. Out of all the places they can launch invasions, seems like there's some better locations they could do it. So let's go ahead and send these guys in here. We have 14 divisions up here. We have 10 here. I think that'll be enough. It looks like they pulled back. There we go. Excellent. So they'll all come on over to this front here. It seems that we do need to... Okay, we're good to go. All right, so we have knocked them back to the river, and that's progress. Progress has been made. Where are we looking at on these air bases? Let's go ahead and increase the size of this one. Let's go all the way up there. And you know, we're just going to continue building air bases. It feels like that's really what's needed at the moment. And we're not going to build this air base up any longer. Let me just make sure. All right, I think that's probably good. You know what? We're not going to build any more on this one either. I think this one's probably good too. Okay, looking pretty good, guys. Obviously, the numbers here in the Black Sea are a bit rough. Do we have any further planes in the stockpile we can give to them? We do have enough naval bombers, so we'll increase their size up. Fighters are running kind of short. We do have some close air support, though, that we'll probably assign over to this area. Let's go ahead and get the naval bombers, increase their size a bit, up to about 100. 100 more. And, oh yes, that's right. We were going to go ahead and move these planes here. I think we're over here. Let's go ahead and move all of our planes. Would this be enough room? We have 200, 400, 600. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, so we have 1,200. That would be a bit too much if we moved them all. So let's just spread out the love a little bit. We'll move 2 here. No, we'll move 3 here. 3 right there. 1 right here. And then whoever's not moving, move to right there. All right, excellent. Try and get a little bit closer to the front. And yes, that's right. We can also increase our numbers here for close air support. So let's go and bring a few more close air support into the fight. All right, here we go. Excellent. I don't know if we have any spare. We do not. We haven't really been producing a whole lot of aces. It almost seems like the mod has turned down the amount of aces that you get. I could be wrong on that. But it feels like it. I'm still waiting to get those paratroopers. Apparently, we have a missing equipment production. Okay. It looks like, yes, that's right. I did not do the mechanized yet. So let's go and get those guys going, because we need those for the medium tanks. And we're going to put them up right underneath the motorized here. And we're going to put a bunch of factories towards those. And I don't know if we can pull from anything. How are we doing on infantry? Infantry equipment's pretty stacked up. We'll probably pull from that. That's about the only thing stacked up right now. Just about everything else is needed. So we're going to pull from that just a bit. Fighters we're still needing a lot of those. Frankly, we just need more factories. The number of factories we have is not sufficient. Let me see if there's anything else we can pull from. We could probably pull from the light tanks just a bit. Let's increase those numbers there. And yeah, I think that's gonna be all we can really pull from for right now. Remember, we also need to get the light tank destroyers and medium tank destroyers. Although I think we already had one of these, didn't we? Oh, we did not. All right. Oh, that's not right. We need medium tank destroyers. Where are those at? Here we go. Excellent. So let's go to move these guys underneath our self-propelled artillery. And we are really short on the factories. Good God. All right, so let's just go ahead and increase these numbers a bit. And then what I'm going to do, guys, is we're going to go ahead. Let me just see if there's any resources we're trading for we don't need. Get more civilian factories. And then we're going to go ahead and change up our production to, well, we're currently working on, And you know what? We also need to build the oil up over here. Okay. And then we should probably build up in steel locations too. If there's any steel locations here. And aluminum, really. Oops. It's wrong spot there. Alright, so I think we're going to have to build up in any locations that have good resources. In order to fix the resource issues that we're having here. We could also get a little bit more oil there, not much. Yeah, it's probably not even worth what I'm putting into it, honestly. But we'll do it. And then the steel here would probably be helpful too. Alright, and then we're going to need military factories. So let's go ahead and get those building in our 100% locations here in Italy. And right there. There we go, that looks good. It's going to take all this stuff down the bottom. Frankly, we just don't have the factories that we need to get this done. Oh yes, and you know what? We should probably also take a look. All right, we're good to go over here. All right, so yeah, just going to take us a while to get the construction done, all the stuff that we're trying to get right now. We could probably make it across the river right here. This looks like an opening. Let's go ahead and attack there. And yeah, there we go. It looks like we're defending here. Got another tank, so let's go ahead and send him across. And then we're going to keep 1 infantry here. Looks like we got an easy win to get across the river there. I don't know if we can win here. It looks like that would be a loss. Let's go and pull back. That could be a win. Let's go and attempt it. And what if we supported? Would that be a win? It would not. Let's go and pull these guys back. Just looking for easy victories where we can get them. Can we get one here? We cannot. And I don't think we can go, can't go there. How about over here? No. Alright, so this is pretty much the only place we were able to get a victory, unfortunately. Let's go ahead and send these guys that way. That looks like a pretty easy win. We'll go and attack over this way as well, and then send the tanks in up here. Or we'll send them that way. And then let me see. Can you guys get a win now? There we go. Alright, looking good. Getting victories. Let's go and send these tanks over this way. And then, you know what, we're going to send these infantry over this way as well. We'll let the French defend right here. I need more troops here. Clearly don't have enough to get what I want done. Light tanks moving up that way. Making progress, guys. Making progress. Let's go and attack these guys here. We're going to send these infantry all different ways. We're going to send, hold up, let me see here, one of these guys this way. And then with, clearly we need another one going that way. And then they're going to come up over here. Alright, so we're getting a win everywhere but here. Let's try attacking with the troops across the river and see if they can't make it happen. Come on. Attack! Yeah, still not getting a victory there, unfortunately. What if I send one more division from the other side of the river? Maybe. Let's attack here. And let's just send everybody over there. And we're going to attack right there as well. Just lock those units down. It does look like this is now going to be a victory. What we'll do is we'll send this guy in. We're going to go ahead and reduce the front here. And let's send this tank over here. Alright, so that is now a victory. Let's go ahead and attack here as well. You guys are going to go over that way. Alright, pushing forward. About to get Kiev. Getting pretty close to it. In fact, let's go ahead and have the infantry guy go this way. Alright, this is looking good. We're making progress. Solid progress. It's moving quickly. I think we should be able to get Kiev soon. We might be able to get a victory here. Attack! Maybe. It's a big maybe. Let's go and attack with all these troops. And yeah, we are attacking across rivers. I know those are not the most efficient attacks, guys, obviously. But yeah, we're going to go and do it anyways. And the front has been reduced a little bit too much. Just a little bit too much. Let's go and attack over here. Kiev is about to be in our hands. Let's go ahead and grab it up. Let's get across the river while we can. Let's go and send these guys over this way. And let's bring the tanks over here. This guy will lock all these units down, if possible. Send another division over there. I'm not sure what these guys are all doing. Let's go and attack one that way, one this way. In fact, it looks like it'll be two that way, and then one more that way. Just get more troops across the river. Tanks, attack! Alright, tanks moving over here. Excellent. Let's get across the river here. And, ooh, looks like the Soviets did finish up their conflict down here. Georgia, Kurdistan, and Armenia were the main countries that were involved. Georgia and Kurdistan benefited from the annexation of Armenia. Okay, we're defending here. I'm really hoping that this is going to be a very good location for soaking up Soviet casualties, because remember, these are mountain provinces and hills. So yeah, I think it's a good place for defense. Let's take a look at our troops that are trained. We haven't looked at them in a while. We do have one that's done. Excellent. Let's go and throw them into that Purple Army. Throw them over here. In fact, let's go and get the whole Purple Army moving on over to a port where they can do an invasion, or start preparing to do an invasion at least. Let's move over to here. Although I am a little bit worried. Let me take a look at the supply situation first. Make sure that it's all, yeah, it's all different supply. Excellent. All right, so we're gonna move these guys over to here. They're not taking railroads though. In fact, they're doing something weird. Oh, because we can't get through Greece. Can I get military access? It looks like they would not accept. All right, so that's not gonna work. Let's do something different. Let's bring them over to here. Come on. Can I not get access to Albania either? I thought they were part of the faction. Are they not? Yeah, they're part of the faction. Oh, no wonder we can't get through any of this. Alright, we are more locked down than I was expecting. Alright, we're gonna go this way then. I should be able to get over there. Alright, and we're about to get the paratroopers finished as well. Not that one paratrooper unit's gonna be able to do much. So yeah, pushing forward here. Seeing good progress being made, guys. Still attempting to get to Kiev. let's go and attack this way. Attack those troops. I love that you can now attack while being defended. I keep forgetting that because that's kind of new. Before you had to wait until the defense was over before you're really able to do anything there. Let's go and send these troops in here. Send these guys up that way. And I guess these guys will go this way as well. And you guys come on over here. Alright, looking pretty good. Having some trouble getting across the river there, but that's alright. We'll keep it going. So, it looks like this one's kind of taking a little while to get done too. Let's go ahead and send in more assistance for them. And all of you guys are going to come up over here. Let's go ahead and continue pushing forward. There we go. Nobody's there any longer. Should be able to get across the river now. Let's send these tanks up here. And you guys are going this way. Yeah, making very, very rapid progress. We just have to push forward while we can. Kiev is now in our hands. So that's very, very nice. Let's go and attack up this way. Soviets are having some difficulties, aren't they? Let's go ahead and make sure that we're getting air support everywhere. We now have the maintenance companies. Excellent. So we're going to have to make some adjustments to our division designs. But first, let's get something else going. Let's go ahead and do the Field Hospital 3s. And I hate that we only have the 4 tech slots. You definitely feel it. Like, I feel it. It's been rough. Let's go ahead and make those adjustments to our, what did we get? Maintenance companies, is that right? I don't think we're going to add the maintenance companies to the light tanks. Kind of like where we're at right now in the light tanks. Let's instead add it to the medium armor. I think that would be wise. We will give the maintenance companies in exchange. Ooh, I like the recon man here. I almost feel like we should get rid of support artillery. They already hit pretty hard, man. I hate getting rid of the support artillery. But yeah, they hit pretty hard, so it feels like we could probably we'll be fine with it. And I don't know what else to get rid of. I mean, I guess we could do recon, but I love the faster movement. And that's really helpful even for some medium tanks. You know what? Let's go. We're going to keep the artillery here, and let's just go maintenance companies and get rid of the recon. That's fine. I hate giving up that speed, but it's probably for the best, honestly, if I'm really thinking about it. I think it is the best way to go. All right, so these guys, we're just going to put them in their own little army here and give them like a, something that's, I usually use these for my paratroopers. It makes me think of the sun. So yeah, I typically use those for paratroopers, and we'll give them yellow because we don't have any yellow armies yet, and it's a yellow sun. So let's go ahead and get the paratroopers moving. Doesn't really matter where, because we can't use them yet. I guess we're putting them in the sea. I didn't mean to do that, but clicked on the port. That's fine. Let's go ahead and make sure that we're using the closest air bases, and we are not. We can move a little bit closer. There's also this location here, but all of it's in Ukraine, so it doesn't really matter. Did I not assign the new close air support that we built here? Yeah, I did. Oh, okay, 800. There we go. Let's go ahead and move some of these guys up. This is all full, but we can move 2 more into here. We'll move these 2. I know it's not much of a difference, and it doesn't make any difference, actually. We don't really have to do that. But we can move... Oh, never mind. It's all fully staffed. I was going to say we can move the planes from down here up to here. Is this still building, I wonder? It is. All right. So we just got to be patient. We do have more dockyards from seizing, I guess, in Odessa. And we need to get these assigned to our ships. Seems we're lacking resources, so we're going to have to get that fixed. Let's do battleships. And... convoys are looking okay. I'm alright where the convoys are at. I feel like we need more battleships and the light cruisers right now. Alright, let's go ahead and trade for all these damn resources we're lacking. Luckily, America has a lot of oil for us. It looks like we're not going to get, we're not going to get a full. We can't trade anymore with Portugal for the tungsten. We're going to have to trade with the Brits and the steel with the French. There we go. Just sucks how many... what's happening? Oh, we're going into February. Just sucks how many civilian factories we're giving away right now for resources. I mean, look at this. We only have 17 civilian factories out of the 103 civilian factories that we have that are actually going towards building. This is a fucking shame. This is why we're building so damn slow. Resources is such a problem. Yeah, that sucks, man. I almost feel like, no, we can't because our research is so slow. I was going to say we should change up our trade laws, but the research is so slow that I don't think that would be wise. I think that would actually be pretty stupid. Let's go and attack here. Let's bring these troops across. Bring these troops across as well. Looks like we're having some difficulties here. We'll send those troops in and see if that'll be a win. We're going to go ahead and send... Oh, I think we can beat those guys. Let's get these guys going. Well, there's nobody here to stop us from getting across the river there, so we'll go ahead and send some troops there. We'll send somebody over that way as well. This tank could easily grab that province up. Let's go and attack with all these guys over that way. Looks like that should be a victory. Our troops are moving a little bit too quick for some of the ones in the back here. They can't catch up. And we're no longer getting the Lend-Lease. That's okay. Not surprising. Let's see if we can't beat those tanks there. Looks like that is going to be a victory. So we'll go ahead and push forward there. And these tanks here are going to grab that province up. Really, it's just about taking land right now and just pushing forward as rapidly as possible. And we'll go ahead and attack over this way. Anywhere else where we can grab a bit of land. Let's go and attack the city here. In fact, let's send a lot of these troops forward there, while the other two go over there. Excellent. These guys are going to come up over this way. Easy win there. It does seem that the fronts might have gotten messed up. I'm not entirely sure. Let's just go ahead and change this up. And let's give them a new line. Oh, and it's not working. They're all on one front, right? Just double check out. 24 divisions over there. But for whatever reason, sometimes it does this. It just doesn't want to let me do a front. No matter what I attempt here, I cannot get a front going. We're just going to have to wait a little bit. I don't know why it does that. God, if we could just win here. If we could just win here, then we'll get them... we're just going to go ahead and send in an attack here. Just to try and stop these defenses. Because these guys are about to be cut off, like momentarily. It's going to go that way. And yes, there's more attacks up here that could be done. Let's go ahead and make these happen. Go that way as well. Yeah, those guys can go over there. That's fine. All right, getting pretty close to cutting some more divisions off here. That little tank's trying to do it all on its own. He's having some trouble. He doesn't have enough support here. The front is getting a little bit too large. This was actually when I was talking about bringing the Purple Army over here, but now we're talking about doing a naval invasion with them, and I feel like it would be extremely useful doing it still, so we're going to go ahead and make that happen. Let's grab that Purple Army and bring them down to this port here. Alright, so they're going there. Oh, no, don't go there. Go here. Alright, so they're going to go that way. I think that'd be far smarter, rather than coming to the Black Sea, where I think there might still be some enemy ships patrolling around here. Alright, so let's trying to see where the openings are. We're doing this pausing a lot to make sure we don't miss any opportunities when we could attack. Let's go ahead and attack this way. Looks like that's going to be a loss. Just pull it back. We need to get, yeah, we need to cut them off here, but there's so many rivers that makes it kind of difficult to get any wins here. That's going to be a loss. Pull it back. We are in a position here where they're about to cut our tank off, so let's go ahead and attack right there. Lock those guys down until we can get some more troops coming over here. Let's attack over this way and attack that way. And then let's also, you know what, let's send those guys over here, these guys over here, and then these guys up here. It's a far smarter way of doing this. Alright, excellent. And then you guys come up over to this front. Alright, we are winning there. Let's attack here. I need to get across. Yeah, that's just not going to work. We just need more troops over here. The numbers are getting kind of low. We did cut all these divisions off, though, so that's excellent. Let's go ahead and get them taken out. You guys both going to attack over this way. Get that wrapped up. Let's go and have all these guys attack over here. Does look like that's going to be a loss. More than likely, so let's just pull it back. We did get some research finished. Excellent. Well, I don't think we're going to continue down the anti-tank line right now. There's a lot of other stuff we need, including infantry equipment, so let's go and get that. Okay, and we need to change up these anti-tanks to 2s. Okay, excellent. Just taking a look at the stockpile. I know that we're losing like a lot of equipment. I think we can probably pull from artillery and anti-tank here, and that's pretty much it. That's all I'm seeing that we can pull from. We can add another fighter unit out there, so let's go and take care of that. But first, we're going to pull off of the artillery. We don't really have a lot of factories going towards artillery, honestly. Yeah. All right, north towards anti-tank. So yeah, there's not really any room to pull from that. Okay, what we'll do, let's go ahead and get the another thing of fighters going out here. In fact, I think we need to... Huh. Why does it only say that we have 200 here? Oh, shit. God damn it. I fucked that up. Alright, we never had our naval bombers out there. I did not realize that. Alright, so let's go ahead and increase the 100 here, because I know that there's a lot of enemy planes here currently. Alright, excellent. So they'll continue there. This is still too staffed right now, which is a shame. I think we're going to have to... We'll just keep our planes here for right now. We are building that up. It's just taking a very long time to get it done. Alright, so the tanks are here. Let's go ahead and grab that unit, that province there. We're going to attack right there too. It looks like it should be a victory. A lot of troops in that province. Still attempting to get these guys destroyed here. Let's go ahead and push forward right there. Right here. Alright, yeah, this is looking good. We're pushing forward, guys. Perhaps in front of our allies. Yeah, our allies have done nothing. I don't know why. There are a lot of divisions up that way, but not as many that are down here. We're fighting the majority of the Soviets. There are a ton of Soviet divisions down here. This is not a case of like they're like locking down all the units or anything, and we're just getting an advantage from it. Construction 4. Okay, let's get excavation 4. The resources, that's what we need, guys. The damn resources. Alright, so we're about to take that province. A lot of units there. I would love to have gotten all those cut off. It doesn't look like that's going to happen, though. Let's go ahead and grab that province right behind those guys. And yeah, these guys are going to come over here, kind of help support that tank who's kind of getting out ahead of the front of the rest of the line a little bit. And I'm gonna try and get behind these guys if at all possible. We're gonna try and I almost just want to beeline down the bottom here. Let's just see what happens if this light tank just shoots down to the bottom. He might get cut off and destroyed or something, but you know what? It's worth the attempt, I feel. So we're gonna attempt to do that. Let's go and attack here. We need to keep these units locked down, though, if we're gonna attempt to do this. We need to keep them locked down. And I don't think he's going... He is going to that city, so we don't actually want him to go through that city. In fact, I can't change him up until he wins that attack. That's fine. Let's go ahead and just have this guy advance that way. Seeing a loss right there, unfortunately. I'm going to attack over that way, and that's going to be a loss as well. Alright, we're starting to see ourselves getting a little bit too stretched out here. We have got to open up a new front. And what we're going to do is let's go ahead, set up a naval invasion order from right here to invade into this port, perhaps? I don't know. That is a mountain port. You know, let me just take a look at how we want to do this. That's a mountain port. That's a hill port. I guess we'll do the hill port. Would probably be for the best. So let's go ahead and invade there. Obviously, this is not a lot of divisions, guys. So hopefully it goes well. Come on. What the fuck, man? Oh, is there already invasions going from there? Or did my... Okay, I think I messed this up. Let's go and right-click, delete, and do this again. Okay, attack right there, guys. You guys can do it. I believe in you. They're going to have to do 70 days of planning because we haven't gotten any of the invasion techs for our transports. These guys are moving. I want them to move. Let's just change up the way we do this, and let's have them come up behind here like this instead of whatever the hell they were doing. Obviously, the front is getting a bit out of control right now. I can feel it. What we need to do is we're going to have to reduce this front just a bit. Yeah, and just let our allies defend there because we can't do it. And then I'll just have this guy come over here and connect with the other light tank if possible. It's going to attack right there. Yeah, definitely filling the numbers right now, guys. I'm filling the numbers. Let's go and attack these guys here. Once again, just to lock down some troops. Let's bring these guys on over here. They'll grab that province for us. And just slowly try and get this to a position where we can cut these guys off. It's definitely risky, guys. What I'm doing here is certainly risky. But we're going to attempt to make it happen. Alright, we need to get these divisions coming over this way as well. And this guy seems to have failed in whatever I told him to do. And where is the line right now? Okay, so what we need to do is have him come up that way. Alright, we did win right there. Alright, excellent. Tank's still having a lot of success. Let's go and attack over that way. Try and lock those guys down. The front is, as I said, starting to get kind of tight here. Looks like they're going to lose. Let's just go and stop that attack. We'll go and attack here as well. Try and help the light tanks advance. This guy might be the one who can close it up. In fact, let's go ahead and have him go this way instead of whatever he was doing. And then with this guy, we're going to have him come this way. Alright, so we're all trying to shoot towards that province there and get all of these divisions here cut off. Let's grab that province because it's wide open. And let's have these guys, you know, come up across this river here. Help us out. Alright, so these guys are going to come help them up, shore up that front. Anything that we can do over on this side of things, I haven't really been paying attention to right now. Looks like we're largely on the defense. There's really not a whole lot we can do. I suppose we can attack them there. Though, in fact, it'd probably be better to instead launch an attack right here with both of these divisions. We'll see if we can't make that happen. Alright. Tanks are moving. Let's attack here. Once again, just lock units down. Tanks are doing very, very well on their advancements. And yeah, we're going to get it done. And let me just take a look at the front here. It does seem that we're having some difficulty on the defense right there. There's a lot of troops down there. Far too many. Let's take a look at our training divisions. Nobody's done yet. Alright, just thought we would confirm. And then we have all these cavalry divisions that we need to actually get them assigned to garrison these back provinces here. So let's go ahead and give them the job. In fact, we're actually done with the episode. Alright. I was hoping, you know what we'll do? We'll make sure that we get them cut off first before we end this here. So I think it's... I'm having trouble seeing where their front is. I think that's one of them. I think that's their provinces. I think that's where it starts. Is the river right there? I believe so. So let's go ahead and have them occupy all these regions that are not on the front. Just like so, for right now. Alright, excellent. So they'll go occupy that for us. And tanks taken here. Almost done. They're about to get it. They'll be cut off in no time. And then we got to keep them cut off, which is going to be challenging. It's going to be challenging to do. Let's go and attack here. Let's attack right here. They're attempting to reconnect here. We've got to stop them. The tank's there. Let's go ahead and have... Oh, you know what? Let's just go ahead and grab the forward here. This guy is now going to grab that province. And looking pretty good. We've got them bottled up here now. Okay, let's go ahead and send these guys here. Just the lock units down, I suppose. And I don't know what you guys are doing, but stop taking railroads and shit. Fucking everything up. Alright, looking pretty good. Gonna grab that province now. Let's go ahead and have... I mean, they're about to reconnect, but you know what? If we just keep... No, we can't get victories here. Alright, let's just pull back. Pull back. Alright, go and attack. Oh, you know what? There's not really any way to deal with this now. I don't know where you guys are going. I hate how the AI messing my shit up all the time, man. Alright, well, that's what I wanted to do. We got these guys cut off. And next episode, we'll attempt to get them all destroyed. We'll also attempt to launch this naval invasion, by which point it might be irrelevant. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But yeah, looking pretty good, guys. Yeah, I think that the war against the Soviets is going nicely. I want to end by looking at casualties. We're starting to pick the casualties up. We're still 4.25 million for our side and 2.46 million for their side. We are fielding double the manpower, though. Just taking a look at our casualties, only 33,000, guys. That's it. 1.7 million for the Russians. We've done 657,000 of that casualties. 2.7 of that's us. Down here against the Ukrainians, 166,000 of that is us. Remember, their divisions will capitulate once we take over Ukraine, which we're getting pretty close to doing. We've done 5.9 thousand against them. And 38,000 against them. So we're doing pretty good, guys. We are causing far more casualties than we're currently taking. As you see, there's not really a whole lot left to Ukraine. I think once we get maybe not that victory point. We might have to get... I don't know what all we're going to have to get, honestly. I think we're going to have to get right there. Yep, that's 20 victory points. So yeah, once we get down here and take that, we should get a victory against the Ukrainians, and that'll be, what, 50-something less divisions that we have to fight. So I hope you enjoyed the episode, guys. If you did, make sure you leave that like, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I'd love to talk to you guys. Looks like we sunk some Soviet subs there. I was about to say we lost some subs. I think that was just subs that we sunk, though. Do we not have our subs over there? I thought we did send them up there. Apparently, we did not. What happened to our other submarine fleet? They must be repairing or destroyed. Not entirely which one that is. We'll have to take a look and see if we can find them next episode. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys.